Welcome back to the Pokemon Sword and Shield Countdown. So I have not talked about Gigantamaxing forms on the countdown yet, and I think today is a fitting enough day to do that now. So for the rest of the week and a little bit into next week, we're going to be talking about Gigantamaxing forms, the ones that got announced, and the ones that we had previously. But today I want to start out with Gigantamax Butterfree, because this is honestly one of the ones I'm personally really excited for. I just think it looks really cool, and I think there's a lot of good uses towards it. But so you can catch Gigantamax Pokemon for your team by participating in max raid battles, but it seems they're very rare. Finding one won't be easy. So it's a Bug Fairy type. It gets the ability Compound Eyes. Its height is 55 feet and 9-inch plus, so it can get huge. And then of course you don't know how much it weighs. This is basically Mothra. If you know the Monsterverse, this is basically Mothra right here. Its scales release a blinding light. Its most notable feature is the blinding wings, which have grown to gigantic proportions. The light of its wings comes from their scales, which can inflict paralysis, poisoning, or sleep on its opponents. These scales are Butterfree's most effective weapon. So I guess it's got some sort of a move that will allow you to paralyze, poison, sleep, whatever you want to do. I think we're going to talk about it down below. But this is really cool. It's a really cool idea. That's its main gimmick, right? It has like a max version of some sort of a inability in battle. This is really kind of cool. But its massive wings can generate tremendous winds. Butterfree's vast wings can stir up a strong wind enough to lift a 10-ton truck just by flapping. Oh man, it's like the butterfly effect. You know, one on the other side of the world, is it like a F-17 tornado or something? This wind also scatters poisonous scales around the area, so simply being near this Pokemon will be very, very dangerous. So that's pretty cool. I like that. That's its Pokedex description, I'm assuming, but that's really cool. I like it a lot. I like that it's the case. But down here, this talks about its Gigantamaxing move, the G-Max Befuddle. All kinds of interesting names there. Bug-type attack used by Gigantamax Butterfree will change to G-Max Befuddle. G-Max Befuddle doesn't only deal damage, it will also scatter scales around opponents that will cause them to become poisoned, become paralysis, or fall asleep. So I guess it's like a random choice on what actually will end up being the case. Like, you might be poisoned, you might be paralyzed, or you might fall asleep. That's interesting enough. I wonder if it has like almost like a Stealth Rocks kind of effect, where it's like it affects you for a certain amount of turns or something until it fades away or something. That'd be kind of cool, actually. I mean, I guess you could always heal yourself, but I wonder if that almost is pointless. That would actually be kind of cool, right? So if it's like Stealth Rocks, where it just goes around the Pokemon, and no matter what you do, even if you use an antidote, you'll still be poisoned after that. So it's like almost like a toxic spikes, almost that kind of thing, right? Maybe, but without the switching of Pokemon. So that's cool. That's actually kind of really cool. I like that for that. That's cool. But dude, I think this is great. You know, I'm not a big fan of them doing Gen 1 Gigantamaxing forms so far, but hey, I have to say, like, the design on this thing is so cool. It's just really, really cool. And honestly, Butterfree it's a good choice. It's a good choice. I have no complaints. It's a good choice. You can use Butterfree in a way that is nice, but like, it's just a good choice in general, because I don't think Butterfree's really had anything else since Gen 1. So it is a little bit of a turn to get some of these Pokemon that have never had anything. So that's really good. That's really kind of cool.